Okay, technical difficulties. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to Grizzly Mountain. Sixwheelin pop with you. We're going live today as we sort out what in the dickens we're doing here. We found the dog last night finally, late. Found him over at Tiny 426's place running around, and I scolded him for that. In case you hadn't seen the video, you might check that out. That little turkey man, he gave us a scare last night. So we got that all hammered out, and now the oats have sprung up, and so we combined these two fields yesterday. Me again. I don't know why I keep saying we. I can't even afford a helper. I'm down to $11,000 in the bank, so I'm going to fertilize this field and get busy. I got to cut some wood today. Yesterday was spent we cut down a few trees, and then we got our cow barn in. We don't have any cows, but we got the barn. And hopefully you got all the info out of the live or the video I put out there yesterday. But if not, yeah, put the cow barn in. Did some repair work from landscaping here. You know how they just kill out, well, you see it right behind me there, that awful looking fake green, whatever the heck that's supposed to be, grass, after you do landscaping, and then for some odd reason they don't let the grass grow back. You yank out all the bushes and weeds and junk with the landscape tool, and it's you pay for it by not having any grass. So we need grass. So as you can see across the street, if you notice by the sheep barn over there, there is quite a difference in the color of the grass there. That's all brand new grass. I just plowed and planted, and it grew overnight because we got the fast acting seed, you know, here on Grizzly Mountain. And, and so we got the place, you know, repairing there, and little at a time I'm going to replant. You know, I got to plow and replant grass over this place. This junk right here is like, I don't know why it has to stay like that. So, if anybody has any control over that that's ever watching this video, if, you know, some other day or whatever, you know, look into that, huh? It's frustrating. That's, I don't know, it looks like a miniature golf course. Kind of that effect, you know? So anyhow, we need grass. It's Friday. Hope you're having a good Friday morning. I'm, doing well. We got the, like I said, I found Stumpy, you know, so I had to get up this morning and run around here and put out a report earlier. We posted online there on the Sixwheelin Pop channel on YouTube. Hope you all subscribe to that. I got up and took care of that and let everybody know because I had some people calling and well, actually Tiny called me and was concerned, and you know, and then I told him I was up there on Jake, my horse, you know, and I found this cotton picking dog running around loose up there. So anyhow, it was a heck of a night, and now here we are. Time to make money. So as soon as I've got this field fertilized, this will be the second fertilization of it, and so that should do it. Won't have to do any more of that. And then I can get back into Scorpion and, you know, cut down trees. Got to figure out, too, the plan on that a little bit. I'm a little vague on where I'm going to go because I've cut a lot of trees, man. It's starting to thin out up here, so in a lot of areas that I've been, so I got to be careful. I don't want to cut them all down in one area, so and I'm going to have to do some replanting as we go along, so. I'm going to miss that little edge over there, looks like. So, anyhow, we got a lot of tree chopping to do and delivering of the wood to get that bank account up because I had to take out some, you know, I borrowed $500,000 here in a matter of 2 days. So we're at our loan limit. I got to get some money paid back. It's not hard to do once you start cutting that wood and sending it over there. I mean, wood pays nice, so I'm going to get that done. And what else is shaking out? I don't know. I'm not seeing any chat here. I see somebody's with us. So whoever that is, thank you. I'm going to look after I fire up the iPad. I have not had time to do that because I just threw the stream up here kind of unexpectedly. Just went ahead and said, "Oh, heck with it, I'll just go ahead and go live." So going to spend some time live today and let everybody check out our handiwork. Because by golly, I'll tell you what, I'm pretty doggone proud of this here farm. If you are unfamiliar with Grizzly Mountain, everything you see around here that's all nice and cleaned out here was all trees. This was all trees. You see how the trees come out to the road here? Well, that's how it was all the way down there. And if you noticed or not noticed, it's back here. Even I'll getting up in the air here for you a minute. Getting our little helicopter here. We go back around this way. Yep, see, been working back here, clearing this out. I think we're gonna come. See, I'm getting kind of low here, and I don't want to start heading up into this mountain. You know, my insurance rates go up if I start climbing around up in that high mountain too much. So I don't want to do that. So we're probably going to go this way over in here. But first, I do know that over here, here's the sawmill. Back over that's the shop. Here's the sawmill. And so we've got a few trees back here we can come get back in this area. So I think back in here, because, but see, it's getting pretty thin, man. And there's the new cow barn. Boom. Beautiful new cow barn. You got some straw there on the side of the building ready to go. And it's taking shape. And look at that view, man. Them cows, boy, they're going to make me some milk because they're going to be happy cows. I mean, look at the view I gave them. Come on. I mean, that's high-class cow stuff right there. Hey, Reaper, what do you mean only you? Haha, I'm glad I can see the chat. And I was going to say I think it's Reaper, but I wasn't positive, but I was pretty positive. So it's good to see you, buddy. I got, you know, a lot done here. Like I said, and so just, oh, there's a good area there. Where is that? There's quite a few trees right there. That's across from over there, and that's swinging around, see where I am in relation to everything else. Oh, that's beyond the marshlands a little bit, over across. Whew, well, I don't know. We'll find trees. There's plenty around, that's for sure. And that's the, I appreciate that, Reaver, very much. It's been pretty goofy around here, that's for sure. Okay, let me check my map. I think I got everything covered here. Well, yep, got good coverage there. Okay, it didn't throw, you see that area that needed lime, but I plowed that up late, combined in the field, and it was like, yeah, I'm not going to do the lime today, so, you know, they'll just have to, look, it didn't get limed. We'll lime that next time. Oh, I can't put this in here. My biggest thing, I've got to stop getting excited so much and just put stuff back where it goes. And as you see, I get to leaving stuff laying everywhere. And here's my nice new grass, man. Came out nice. It's still got to fill in and get a little thicker. But by golly, it's looking good. And I got my sheep. Look at the sheep there. I got 2 pallets of wool already. That's in 2 days. They're doing a pallet a day. So, you know, hey, not bad. That's 2,000 liters of wool. Each pallet is 1,000 liters. So I learned that from my sheep farm I had, you know, over there in Ravenport. Well, I still have it. We were there last week. Let's see. I want to put this away in here. I don't know. Should probably wash it. Should I wash it? Yeah, I better wash it. Don't be neglecting the equipment because it's not free. Let's keep it clean. Spray this down. I don't think I washed it after the last time I had used it, so I definitely need to wash it. So, Friday, man, I got a lot of things going on. I got a new, I got a new power chair this week, or, well, almost a week ago, and a new power wheelchair there. Pretty fancy thing. I was able to, I was pretty excited about that, but I was having problems there. I'd just be going, get going down a hallway or something, Just all of a sudden, boom, chair just stopped. And but give me whiplash, man. I'm like, what in the world is going on? So I had to call the place where I got it, and it's got an issue with the braking. Evidently, automatic braking thing or something. I don't know. So it's probably going to be Monday or Tuesday before they get out here. So back to using the old power chair, which is, at least thank God I got it. And we'll have to wait and see. I think they're going to have to get me a whole new wheelchair. I'm not going to have them repairing the chair that's not only a week old. I'm going to no, you're going to have to bring me a whole new chair. Do I have a... Yes, I do. Sorry, I had to see if I have a front loader set up on this tractor. I usually use the blue New Holland for this, but see, I have everything color coordinated for that. But I got to scoop up this grass here, the hay, or the sheep put out. And I hit this with the tractor yesterday, with the with the plow yesterday. Maybe, there's a spot. Thank God it let me get that. I was wondering. Yeah, I hit that booger with the plow coming through there with the grass. You can see I cut it real close up in here with the saw. So it was whacking everything up. And I got let's pick up this grass here. These guys eat like pigs, the sheep. They're always like pigs. I'm a little surprised by that. They make them out in all the storybooks and everything, when you're growing up, oh, look at the cute and lovely little sheep. Well, guess what? They're pigs. Look at them. They slop their food around here. They're just, they're a handful. That's for sure. Well, I didn't get all of this. I got to go back and get some more here. Got part of it up. I didn't even know you could use this thing to pick up grass, but you can. I learned something new pretty much every day on this game. That's that's for sure. I'm waiting, like everybody else. Everybody's waiting and anxious for the some update to come out with the Mercury Farm map. Everybody's yesterday it was going to come out, and didn't come out. Never knew either. Remember, I picked this. I did this. Yesterday I got this. I needed to do this. I needed to pick this up, and I was like, you know what? I have seen farmer men do some goofy stuff with some tools, and I'm like, well, unorthodox as it seemed, let me see if this son of a gun will pick up this grass. Because you can pick up silage. Silage is not that thick either. You can pick up silage with these type of forks. And manure. And I'm like, well, let me give the grass a shot here. And sure enough, you can pick up grass. I was getting ready to go, buy another thing, and I'm trying to cut down on expenses. So this way I didn't have to buy a cotton pick a shovel, at least not yet. And there we go. I was able to save a couple of bucks and get the job done. So, there. All right, they're taken care of. I think they got water. I checked it last night, I'm pretty sure. Sheep. Cleanliness we just took care of. Everything else good. Okay. I don't have time to fool around with the bull today. So, right here's where we stopped, as you can see. I plowed all that. It's all plowed. I'm waving at it with my hand like you can see me. It's all, I had to plow all that and then seed it. And I guess, did you see the video where this used to be water, man? I was going to build a bridge and it turned out I didn't have to because I accidentally hit a button. And the ground just rose up out of the water. And I was like, oh, look at here. And so I don't know if you ever look at Killer Weasel's videos, but he's always got these, like, sections of land out in the water. I'm like, how do you do that? So anyhow, I was always thinking, well, he must be landscaping the land and putting the water in around it, but it's actually just the opposite. The land will rise from the water. So there's no bridge. Didn't need it, man. I just turned it all into land and left some, I left water around, as you can see here. And it's really cool. And I see here, if I wanted to clean this area up, look at these. Whoever does these maps, they love the bushes, man. And I hate these bushes. And you know what? Let me look at the bush bends down. Oh, we're all realistic. We're all realistic. I bring a lawnmower and run over that thing. Doesn't affect it at all. I bring a mulcher and run it over that thing. A mulcher that will take down a tree. All right, but it will not remove that bush. And I'm like, come on, man. The only thing that takes out the bush, landscape tool. And then it takes out a giant square of grass and gives you that miniature golf look, like this junk right here. And that's got me a little bothered, man. I guess I've been ranting too long about it, though. Oh, let's see. Okay, here we are over here. Still a cowboy in there. Got my Scorpion King, left it here. Because yesterday I just did enough to make room for that cow barn. And then we stopped vlogging. So, let's see, which way do we go? Which way do we go? How about, okay, over this way is the shop. It was looking kind of thin around there. Let's see, I'm going to take another look up here. Let's see, over here we are somewhere. There we are. Oh boy, I'll tell you this. It's not very dense over here, it's getting pretty doggone thin. Maybe this isn't the right place to be then. I think I need to head back over, away from here and back over here. Here's trees. So back over here is the direction I need to get. That's where we're going to go. Have to do a little driving, but that's okay. I got to do some replanting one of these days. Got to get some money. I got to get that bank loan paid down. I got to make more fields. I only got the one giant field now. But I got another area already cleared out. I guess I can make a small field over there and, see what happens. This wouldn't be a bad area right in here. See, I'm thinking of putting in a field adjacent to that water right there and just start a field and head this direction with it. Plow this all out, put a nice field right there. And then one over in the other area that I cleared out. And that'd be about a handful for me to tend to. 3 good-sized fields, and they won't give us any explosives to blow this rock up out of here. So I guess I got to live with that rock. Yeah, I don't want to take away from the natural cool look of the area here, so I don't want to tear up, that's why I left these trees right here. So we're going to go back into the woods here a little bit. Get on back in there a little deeper. And before I start chopping any down here, I don't want to, these here in the front line, I don't want to grab out of here. I want to maintain some of the natural beauty of the area. And it's going to be a little tricky though. I'm going to have to cut my way in there. So I guess some of them are going to have to come out. Let's see if I go this way. Maybe we'll go, and if I get stuck, we'll chop it down. Let's see, we'll go. All right, how far? Yeah, that's a little close to the road. Let me, well, this bugger here, though, is in my way. All right, buddy, you're the first one, Mr. Tree. Oh, this is going to have to be the first contestant today. And this will be close enough to the sawmill where it won't take me all day to deliver this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, where's my wheels? There they are. So, how's everything over in the UK, sir? Everything good? Let's see. Oh, well, that's good. Sure, that feels better than that, all that humidity that gets going on, you know? Let's see. Maybe this one here? No, I think I'll leave that one, I think. Come back here and get this guy. Yeah, everything's always, crazy over here anymore. It's just, I don't recognize the place anymore. Yeah, things get pretty bunkers over here anymore. I always say to my wife, I'm just grateful as can be. I'm not going to get all political this morning, but it's just, I'm grateful as can be that I grew up, had my childhood when I did, where I did, got to live on this earth during the time that I have, because things are getting real stupid here. So I don't envy things for my grandchildren. But they don't know. Heck, they think all this newfangled thinking and stuff is the way to go too. So I just keep my mouth shut and go on. But they'll find out. They'll find out later. But I don't envy them. So I'm just glad I got to grow up when I did. It was a fun time. Sure, we had our challenges in the world and all that, but it was still a good, fun time to be a kid. And had a taste of the old technologies and the old ways of life, and then saw the whole new, more modern world develop right in front of my eyes. And so it was a pretty good deal, I think. If you got a chance to pick when you come around, that's a pretty good time, And I thank God for TV channels like we have here that still show all the same old TV shows. I watch Johnny Carson every night at 11:30 still. There's a channel that carries it, and it's that's pretty cool. Because none of these dingbats they have on late night here is worth a hoot. Let's see. These little boogers, I should leave them to grow, I reckon, but maybe I will. But will they grow? See, that's the thing. I think the only ones that actually grow are the ones that you put in. I think these are decorative and just in the doggone way, so I cut them down when they're in my way. I'll plant my own, because I really don't think Um, you know, I might. What did I do? I left my place. Oh, there I am. You know what I might do here is, I just had an idea. I'm going to take and, if I can find myself in the woods here. Hello, where are you? I have to find myself here. There I am. Okay, so let me find this little tree. And we are going to mark this spot. Alright. With the paint. Brought my paint stick here. Here we go. Alright, so this little booger, right? Well, I don't know if I can make it hit exactly. Can't get right on it, maybe. Alright, so let's do, what are we going to do? Let's just do a, we'll brown it out right there. How'd that go? Okay, can you see it browned out? Well, not enough. I need a little more than that. Okay, I just want to brown this out around this tree and see. We'll come back, in a couple of weeks and see if that son of a gun's grown. And that'll answer my question, but I don't think that it'll grow. I think it's decorative. The other ones that grow, I think, are the ones you buy from the shop and plant. That's what I'm thinking. Could be wrong, but that's my suspicion. So somebody else joined us. How you doing? Happy Friday. You're in Grizzly Mountain. Logging today. I got to pay off a $500,000 loan that I have. Whoa. Okay, now watch how you do this on your side. Here's my view from inside, folks. We're still operational, though. Don't panic. We'll just be up right here in a minute. There we go. Oh, nope, not quite. Oh, hey. I guess we're still not up. Okay. Gonna have to do a little tricky driving here. Come on, tractor. Up you go, up you go. Up we go. Come on, Scorpion. There you go. And we're up. Getting pretty good at that. Because I've obviously knocked that baby over like that a few times. Okay, we're getting some logs around here. Hello, Dan McGrew. Yes, we are on PS4. You'll hear other people just refer to it as console, as, in versus PC. And it looks like he left. Whoever Dan McGrew was. That was odd, yes? What do you think, Reaper? That was a little bit of an odd visit. But you never know. That was a little peculiar. I'm not on it, though. I'm just using it. I'm sure it would break if I was on it. Hardy har har. Let's see. Gee, you kind of wonder what Dan McGrew was on. Oh, there he is. Oh, I'm sorry, Dan. I'm a farmer as well. Oh, wild turk. Oh, Wild Turkey Dash Kentucky. I got some awesome stuff to show you. I stream on YouTube also. Well, good. Dan McGrew. Hey, tell you what, you subscribe to my channel, I'll subscribe to yours, and you can even send me a friend request, Dan. And I don't know why you're not showing up here as being here, but anyhow, if you have a channel, I'll check out your videos there. Be happy to. It's just oh, now I got 3 folks. So everybody, welcome to Grizzly Mountain on a wonderful Friday. Well, Dan, you are on, if you look at the channel info there, you're a Sixwheelin Pop Pop. Is the gamer tag. I do that because I am a grandfather, and that's what my grandkids call me, Pop Pop. And I have a terminal lung illness that precludes me from being able to walk, so been in this wheelchair for a long time now. But I'm in a, it's a 6-wheel powered wheelchair, so I come up with the 6 wheels from that, and that's Sixwheelin Pop Up. That's how that all happened. Kind of catchy, so we went with that. Thought about fat old guy in a wheelchair, but that's too long of a gamer tag. So went with Sixwheelin Pop Pop. Let's see. Be happy to check out your site. I'm curious. Thank you. I got your friend request here. I see. I'll process that here after my stream. Okay, my friend. I got to keep rolling here. We're trying to make some money. I got a $500,000 loan here on this farm that I wasn't having to borrow any money, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, I need some money. Well, I'll tell you what really first what set me back the most was the cotton picking cow barn, and I probably mishandled that because that's 300 grand, and I don't even have any cows yet. So I just wanted to get that thing in place, and I spent yesterday morning cutting down the trees and clearing, the area for it. I had an area all picked out. And so, I get an idea like that. I just want to see it, come to fruition. And, where am I? Oh. And so, anyhow, long story short, we got the cow barn and a $500,000 loan that I have to pay back. And so I'm going to cut down these trees, man. And, make some money. Pay down that loan, and then I'll have to do some more logging to put some money in the bank. So one of these days, probably going to be, I don't know, if I had to wager a guess, I'm thinking it's going to be at least 3 days before I can have any shot of putting some cows in that thing. I just am not going to be ready for them. I have to I'm replanting grass, so from all the landscaping. Oh, you mean like come on the farm here? You know what, Dan? I mentioned yesterday in our recorded report that I'm very close to maybe calling in the cavalry here and having some help. Because it's a lot of work up here, man. But I'm enjoying it. And I just wanted, before I had anybody coming in, I just wanted to get everything kind of in place, you know, so I can say, okay, well, here's where everything is, and then have people come in and help out. And we're getting just about there, just about there. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to go with any pigs. Um, what is it? The pigs or the what do you call it? I don't know. Probably get some chickens. But I also raise horses here, so I've got the horses going. I've got two of them. I got Freckles and Pablo, and as of today, they are now worth $37 or 37,000 plus dollars each. And that was after I paid 5,000 each for them. So they are coming along, and I bought two new horses yesterday. We have Jake and Jean, and we gave them a ride yesterday, and they are now worth $7,000. You run a horse racetrack. Wow. Well, now my my wife and brother-in-law would like to. They love horse racing, man. But they like to bet on them. But that was back when my wife worked, though. She's retired now, so we lost a lot of income. I'm not going to spoil my sever for you. Yeah, okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. Whoop. What am I doing here? Let's see. I've got, there we go. All right, so you have a farming simulator game, Dan, I guess? I guess you do if you're going to show me some stuff, some tricks. Punto Mountain, yes, FS19. Punto Mountain. Oh, the horse racing outfit. Oh, okay. Punto Mountain on the Fellsbrunn map. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Very nice. Yeah, I've got like, I don't know. I got definitely two. I might have three different Fellsbrunn maps. I know for sure I have two. And one of them is up in that Cotton Picking Mountain. But I just never really got a lot accomplished up there. It's really just set up, the best thing to do up there is the logging up there, really, I think, because, you know, sawmills there, and everything else is way away, so. And that's the one map in this farming simulator series that I've found that it's actually a long drive to up there, man. I mean, you know, you actually spend 5 minutes nearly driving up and down, you know, if you need to go to the shop or something, man. That's a long haul, man. Spent a lot of time driving on that map, so that was my main disdain for the thing. Was I didn't like all that driving. I'm wanting to work. I don't want to be sitting there. I'm a terrible driver with this thing. You watch my videos, you'll see that, man. I'm a terrible driver. you see some of the walls around my house. You see, I'm not that great of a driver in person either. Man, my wheelchair, I've caused some serious damage. Some serious damage with this wheelchair, man. I banged into stuff, man, and put holes in the wall. We are. I'm trying to get now. The mods want to run. There's money. Oh, I'm mod squad. I'm. You know what? I'm unaware of who mod squad is, but I mean, I get the picture though. The only the main folks I talk to are my friend Reaper here, and then I got like I don't know, a gang of about 20 on my friends list, and part of that's the Farmits and Weasel Incorporated, and oh, and the Aussies down in Australia, and of course Farmer Men and Golf Cart Jockey were my mentors. They're the guys that got me hooked. I was watching their videos and it just got me, well, I bought the game and then I saw some of their videos and Farmer Men's videos I just cracked up at them and saw the fun they had, and I thought, oh, well, okay, I got to get involved in something like that, because I'm sitting here all the time, nothing to do, so this has really helped pass the time. You know, I'm stuck here in the house, so this is a fun way for me to pass the time, that's for sure. Got to be okay. I figured it was something like that. Shows all the mods, yeah. I got a lot of people show the mods. I like Mr. Sealy P for that. He's on my friends list, and I watch him when we get mods. I watched a dude named DJ Goham for a while, but I kind of stopped watching because, I mean, he's a nice enough guy and all, but I try to be on his friends list now since January, and he just ignores my requests, so I finally withdrew it last week and said the heck with it. And so I pretty much watch Sealy P as my mod guy, if I got any questions about what they do. He gives a pretty thorough take on how they work and if they're economical and everything. He breaks it down really nice, I think. Oh, boy, that was a funky cut there. I don't guess that took right. Too far down. I'm getting a good view here. Let me get my camera switched around here. There you go. There we go. The grass is a lot taller back here. Kind of hard to see where that bottom of that tree is. From Ireland, there you go. I guess I got a lot of Irish in me. Got a lot of Irish, and I got some German. Irish and German. Just as good, my Calvary. Yeah, well, I'm going to check you out. Dan will be happy to. And I'm always interested in something to do, you know. And like I said, I'm always open to looking into things, man, seeing what's going on. If it's something I can see myself being involved in, I'll be happy to do that, you know. I got plenty of time on my hands. Excuse me. Yeah, as long as we're all in good fun of everything, and you know, and I'm good. I don't do anything that gets confrontational with anybody or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So, as long as there's just some good, clean fun, you betcha Yes, I do have the Mahindra, yeah. Now, if you're talking about the one that they had for sale, there was one that was for sale and nobody could ever buy it, and that's the only one that I never got. But I have the Mahindra, and I don't think I have the John Deere Mahindra anymore. They don't call that the Mahindra, but you know what I'm saying. The John Deere golf cart, whatever you want to call it. Um, I can get it if I need to get on to get on a server. Yeah, I've got it. It's here. I'll flip over the map here. I've got it here. I was just in it there, right here. It's in my morning video. Yep, I got the Retriever. Yep, Mahindra Retriever. That's what I got. Yep, indeed, indeed. Okay, I'm all ears. They're all eyes. Well, I pretty much cleared out this hole. Move on back this way. Yeah, fire away there, Dan. Tell me what you got on your mind. Can you make it through without wrecking? Well, yes, it depends on where we are. Depends on the terrain. It depends on where you want me to go through. But there are areas here on the map that I can full throttle it from like one end of the place to the other. Like you get me on one of these roads I got here, and I can make it through without wrecking it. Yeah, and that's saying something because I'm a terrible driver usually. But I can. I've had times when I can. Now, can I do it every time? Probably not. I'll have to see for myself. Yeah, it's. I've had a, we've had a lot of fun with the Mahindra. We've done done a lot of goofing off in that thing. But it does like to take a tumble, that's for sure. A lot of these tractors won't stay upright either. It seems to be kind of a theme on 19. 17, not so much, but man, I'm knocking tractors over a lot, rolling them in this game. Even just the tractors, you got to really be careful. And of course, this cotton picking thing here, it likes to roll over. But as long as they sit themselves back upright, I ain't got a problem with it. But when what I hate is when I got to take 5 minutes to turn the thing back up. You got to go get another tractor or some stupid thing, so I can stand it back up, take it away from what I'm doing. I do have all the downloads, all the mods downloaded, yeah. Yes, I have all the mods downloaded. I won't start. I won't start weeding those out until they, have more mods than we have room. Like on 17, I couldn't have them all, so you end up trading them off back and forth. Whichever ones you needed. I sure will. Dan, thank you so much for popping in. I look forward to, I'll answer your, like I said, I'll process your friend request and get that all handled right after the live stream. And I thank you for your time. Appreciate you dropping in. Really do. That's cool. And I'll hook up with you, man. Thanks. Hope you have a real good Friday there, too. Okay. Oop, hung up on something there. Oh, boy. There we go. So how's everybody doing today? We had Tiny426. How you doing? By golly, good to see you, man. Did you check out my video there where I found that goofy dog of mine? You know, Stumpy. He's a son of a gun, I'll tell you. He messed up the whole night. Messed up the whole night, that dog. Yeah, I made it home safe, you know. If you hadn't seen the video there, you know, found him up by, you know, your house up there. He was up on there riding that horse around, Jake. Found him up by your property there, so I scolded him and told him, you know, hey, now Tiny told you not to be running around up there. But you know how he is. He's a goofy dog. Doesn't always listen. He sure threw off my night because I was out there. So I had other work to finish, you know, and I couldn't finish it. Not on my horse looking for a cotton picking dog, man. There are lots of bears up here, you know. And I know you saw the yesterday. I get lost, man. You know, 162. It ain't easy around here in the woods. I'm by myself. Me and the horses and a cotton picking dog. I'm running around here trying to show people around, and I'm lost, you know. So now the last thing I need is to be out here lost with a bunch of bears, you know. It's not easy being me. Not easy. Not easy at all. But we make the best of it, you know. We're getting things done and hanging in there, man. I'm telling you, I get turned around so quick, man. I didn't used to, man. I used to be real sharp at that stuff, man. But boy, not anymore. And I can't see, you know, they got the little, you can put up the little, you know, like this thing here. You put up this little GPS map. Now, I'll tell you, I'm 162. I can't read that thing, okay? It's too small. And this takes up too much of the screen. And, and so I wander around. I need a little compass. You know, this little gauge over here in the right corner, right bottom corner. You know, there should be a little compass thing there, you know? It's a compass size, a compass shape. So just go ahead and turn it into a compass, man. Because, you know, here's something I want to talk about for just a minute. And then I'll go on. This screen, okay? The FS17 screen, the layout of it was nice, man. It had the black backgrounds. You could see the numbers and everything. Unless I'm on a live stream, I'm unable to even see on the front screen here how much money I have. I can only see the first 2 or 3 digits. It's cut off. I can't see all of the help menu on the left sometimes. And, you know, I've tried to shrink the font, and it doesn't matter. It's still not in a proper position. And it's all white, no background to it. It blends in so many times with the sky that you can't see what's going on up there. So I wish they'd change that, man. I wish they'd go back, you know, that was a nice looking layout they had on 17 for the main picture here. You know, I don't know why in the tarnation they did what they did. I just, mm. Oh, look at there, right into the cab. I'm dead now. See, I would have been dead in real life. Did you see? That was awful. That thing came right in here, right in the window, right through my throat. That wouldn't have been a good thing. Good thing I had my anti-tree in the throat suit on today, man, because otherwise I'd have been in trouble. I hear you, Tiny. Man. Okay, where am I? Spin back around this way. Well, I'm inside of another obstacle here. Okay, I got trees on both sides of me. I think I can get back up. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, I see what I've done. Oh, good job. Okay, I don't know how I managed this. Okay, put this here. I think I can come back this way. Drive over the tree logs. Whew. And oh, thank you, giants, for this tree. The one that's blocking my view. They love these trees too, man. So, okay. And you can't cut them down with this thing. Okay, I think I'm going to have to pick up some logs. I've got enough cut down here. Boy, I really don't know if I hope I didn't clear that out too much. I didn't. Oh, you can see the cabin over there now. Whew. Now we knocked down some trees here because by golly, right there's the cabin. Here's the dirt road. Wow. All right, so here we are back at the old cabin, which is run down. There are no bears in here. That'd be a good hangout if you're a bear, I suppose. Ooh. Yeah, we got some logs here, so let me get the logging trailer. Yes, get the official logging trailer here. Let's see, I gotta remember where I put it. Well, I'm not sure. Oh, I think it's down here. I hope it's down here. There's all the grass came in there, Tiny, in case you hadn't seen it. Got natural grass back in here instead of the miniature golf turf that was here. All right, here we go. Here's the logging trailer right here. It's an official logging trailer. Whoop. You know it, man. Here it is. The latest in logging technology, right there it is, boy. It's been a lifesaver, this thing. Spared me all kind of time. If I'd have been up here trying to, without a log hook to log fork, to be able to load, you know, a good hunk of logs at one time onto a trailer, I'd still be on the, you know, the first area there, I think. There's Stumpy over there, and goofball. Yeah, I think I'd still be like over here where I ended up putting the horse. This is where we started, right here. And, you know, we cleared this little area here out. Heck, I'd have just been finishing that up. I think if we'd have had to deal with 2 logs at a time loading into that trailer, I mean, it was just awful. Ooh, okay, I'm telling you, I'm going to have to, I'm going to need another tool here. Let's get, now, where did I leave this boy here? I got him back here. Yeah, I'll leave him there. I'm going to get the New Holland here. We'll go down and get the bulldozer here, I'll call it, and push these logs into a bunch. You use the Warrior with a log trailer. Or do you use that gizmo there, the bag lifter, pallet lifter? Oh, with a log trailer. Wow. See, I don't have the patience to. I watch golf cart do and I tried it when I first got the thing. I tried. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and get the stump remover here while I'm here too. I got the. I had the trailer and I was trying to load using the little hack thing that I'm using, loading up the logs onto the trailer like golf cart did. But I had the same problem. It was a burger to load, and if you build a ramp and all that jazz, I'm like, the heck with it. When I realized I could just grab those things and start humping down the road with it, I just went that route, man. Got rid of the trailer, and if they come back with a legitimate tool to load logs onto a log trailer, then I'll be the first one there to line up and get one. That's the way I'm looking at it. Until then, I'm hacking, buddy. I'm using. I'm going to keep on hacking and packing with this thing because it just makes more sense. I can't. I can't. Two fork prongs. Yeah, but yeah, I'm missing. I'm missing that big. They got it on here. The one I'm needing is on here. For that New Holland wheel loader was what it basically was designed for, but you can use it with the other wheel loaders. The big log hook. But it won't clamp down, and you always end up with one or two logs in there, in that giant doggone thing, and it's like, no, I can't live like that. You couldn't do this game that way. It would just be way too long, way too long. So, anyhow, that's why I just use this thing. And when I, get the proper tool, I'll be, like I said, first one there to line up and do it the right way. Because that's what I'd rather do, to be honest. But, you do what you gotta do, I reckon. Okay, here's this puppy here. You see, that's what I dig is I can go back here and I can get this thing. And now the trick to getting out of here, I got a lot of trees in the way here. I don't know, we'll see how this goes. I may have to chop down a few more trees before I can get out of here. Sometimes they kind of act like, I'm going to have to move this other tractor. Sometimes they act like the trees aren't there. And it'll just bounce off of stuff. Well, I don't know how I am going to get out of here, to be honest with you. I may be a little bit too boxed in here. Let's see. There's not a huge opening here. I got the trailer in the way. We got, See, I'm thinking, boom, right through here, I might be able to squeeze out of here. We'll give it a shot. They have a two-prong grab. And how many logs can you pick up in that thing, Tiny? Because, even on a regular farm, we'll call it a regular farm, Otherwise, yeah, 2 max. Yeah, and that, so on a regular farm, I'll call it, any of the other maps. But a logging map, um, see now look here. On a logging map, you gotta have the ability to mass transport stuff. You know what I mean? A mass load. Otherwise, you're just never gonna get anywhere. I don't think. Boy, this is. I don't know if I've got enough clearance here to get out of this place. If I do, it's just gonna be luck. But I make it through the cell point down there with no room for these things, and I still get through. So let's see what happens here. I don't know. This will be interesting. Up in the air, Junior Birdman. See, here you go. You just squeeze through there, boy. Look at the ability and the power of the John Deere. By golly, there you go. Look, oh, we caught again. Now you saw it come out through that, right? And what's going to happen is I'll get a hold of a little tree or a little fence or something, and it'll get stuck. Let's see. Oh, I know what I got to do. Hang on, we got to let this down a little bit. There you go. Now that we're out of there. Kentucky windage, man. I like Kentucky windage. And the easiest thing I found is the more I look at that mess, the worse I do. If I just do this, come in the first person view, and just floor it, I do pretty good. But if I try to watch that mess bouncing around back there, that's why I took it off the front end and put it in the back. Because when I look at it, I try to overcorrect what's going on. And if I just ignore it and floor it, 90% of the time, I say, it just comes along. So this thing here, the bridge gets a little tricky. Like here. Oh boy. See, now yesterday I went right in the drink. I had to, I lost some logs yesterday. There we go. Something about the surface, the surface here of the bridge throws off the crawler track, man, a little bit. Oh yeah. And this is one of the craziest cell points I've ever seen, but anyhow, here we go. All you got to do is get this baby up over that mess there, and you're out and you sell, and then you take 17,420 and you go. Just like that. And that's how I was able to get that all cleared out like that, man. Just being able to go that quickly. And that's how I got all my equipment too, man. Until I bought the cow barn, I didn't have any debt at the bank. But I didn't have the funds at the time to get the cow barn, and I wanted to see it in place, so I borrowed the money. And then I borrowed a little more, and now I'm banked. I'm maxed out. I owe $500,000. So that's why I got to cut these trees today. Get that bugger paid down. I could help myself out though and make myself a little bigger door here. Like, I think this bugger right here, if it was gone, then I'd be in a lot better shape. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut this tree right here. I didn't want to, but I'm gonna have to. I need a bigger door here. If I can figure out, oh, I'm way over here. Oh my. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm going to have to do this in reverse. So up and over. There we go. Turn this thing around this way. All right, now when I hit right, it'll go right. I got the trailer dumped off here in the woods. I've been cheaping out as much as I can, you know. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna buy a vehicle stand or anything yet, you know, up here. Sometimes I think less is more. I think it looks better, you know, when you don't have a ton of things cluttering the place up. Okay, now maybe we can get out of here a little easier. Let's see how that works out for me. There we go. Yeah, we'll at least be able to do a lot better here now. Let me get the. You're all the way up on top. See, I've not done that yet. I've looked up there, and I'm like, I mean, you've seen me getting around down here. I just don't know that it's a good idea for me. You know, 162 years old to get up there on that mountain. I think, first of all, you know, Medicare ain't, you know, they ain't gonna like that at all. So, I think if I can, see, yeah, I haven't even once, not even once, attempted to get across that bridge. So I only viewed it from the air. I've not driven up there, so I it looks very difficult to get around on. So I've just stayed down here low, found plenty to keep me busy, and good luck to you on that up in the air stuff there, man. I'm just woo. We got some good wood pile back here now. Good piles of wood now. From the looks of this, I ought to be able to pay down that loan today if I can get this kind of production done. We'll get that loan paid down pretty quick. And then I got to have another big production day. Better let me knock out a couple of these stumps. With the leveler back up here. I missed my Vultra when when I'm using this. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I missed the Vultra when I'm doing this because I like being able to turn the seat around inside the cab and drive it and see where I was going. I know you can just turn around, but having the steering wheel right there and being able to drive it is pretty cool. And I used that for this whole section. That Vultra S is what I was using. And I mean, that baby was getting her done. And but then for some reason, all of a sudden, man, I couldn't keep that thing upright for nothing. And when that happened, I kept, like I said, finding myself upside down, spending time turning her back up. So I had to go ahead and get rid of it, and I got the John Deere with the crawler track, and I have not tipped over with a bundle of logs since. This John Deere has been awesome with that um, makeshift log trailer. So, but yeah, those are really cool tractors, those Vultures. And I usually always have at least one on the farm. Money as tight as it was, I had to sell it so I could get the John Deere. All right, that's looking pretty good. And you know what else I like? Like these, I'm not a fan of these little logs here. And a lot of times I just get up on them and press them out and get rid of them. Because they're annoying. They fall out sometimes when I'm hauling. And like that. There you go. That baby's history. I like that. And if you mess around with it enough, yeah, it's that petrified wood stuff, petrified log laying there, and it's let me see, I can get this out of my way here. I don't want to. Oh, that's too heavy. All right, well, I highly doubt it. All right, I'll get this stump maybe a little later. Oh, there we got it. Nope, not quite. And this is different. Tiny, this new stump cutter is different than the. I never can remember the name. Starts with an R. You know the one I'm talking about, where we used on 17. But this new bio belt basically is the same thing, except you can't plow with this. But as far as stump cutting goes, and this thing, the other was supposed to be a mulcher too. I never got any. I never had any luck mulching with it, but this machine actually does mulch. I found out, and so I'm happy about that. I've really come to count on this machine, this little attachment here. It's really helped. Yeah, it's really nice, man. I mean, this is so much better than that other gizmo, and yeah, I'm telling you, you'll be real happy with this. You can mulch with it, man. You can uh, you can cut a tree down with it. I mean, it's those small uh, pine trees like this baby here. It'll take this out and nothing, like it's nothing. You just bump up against it and boom, it goes away. If that's what you want to do. And sometimes they're just in the way and they gotta go. Okay, now let's see what I can haul out of here this time. Got some laying here, but let's see how many jump on again this time. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. See what that looks like from back here. Yeah, pretty messy. But, hey, what the heck? We'll make a run for it. I will make a run for it. Right through the new doorway here. Nope. Drifting. Come on, baby. No, gotta make an adjustment. Make an adjustment. Back it up. What happens is with these things, you gotta get the back end down sometimes. It gets up too high. Oop. Will it bend? Yep. You get that up too high, a lot of times it will not ride well. Sometimes you gotta have it up higher, sometimes you gotta have it down lower. It's all a balancing act, man. Look at that. Isn't that, see, I can't drive looking at it. I have to close my eyes and floor it. The John Deere is getting her done, man. Haven't tipped over once, and I mean, that's been days ago that I got this, and I've hauled a bunch of trees. And not once has this puppy turned over on its side. I knocked it off the bridge here yesterday and into those poles laying there. But, oh, see, it gets a little resistance here. But we're free. Nope. Yeah, I got a little too close here before I turned. There we go. That ought to do it pretty much. Ooh, 18,000 that time. Nice haul. So see, we've gone from 11,000 up to 46,000 in just 2 runs. So that's getting her done. Yeah, I'll use this thing all day like that. If I had like I said, if I could load up the whole trailer, then I'll do it. But not 2 logs at a time. You just can't get her done. Yeah, you know, I'd be satisfied with the trailers we got even if I could just I just want to load it, you know, regularly. I feel, you know, it feels kind of goofy doing it like this, to be honest with you. But in the name of what makes good common sense, and that's, you know, you got to get some stuff done, then, you know, your hands kind of, my hands kind of forced into doing this, because I just, you know, can't afford to not do it, really. I said you would never get anything done. How long have I been taking them out of here? I'm on my, oh boy, I'm gonna say 5th or maybe 6 days I've been working here. I skipped a day. I had to run down to the sheep farm, man, you know, in Ravenport. Did that. Spent the day in Ravenport. And, but I'd say the better part of 6 days been doing this. And I built up big money, man, but I had to spend it. You see all the gear. Is this tiny guy bothering? Hey, Golf Cart Jockey's in the house. How you doing, Golf Cart? Good to see you, buddy. No, he's not. I was actually worried, you know, my dog Stumpy got loose last night, got lost, and found him up there, Tiny's. You know, he's up there. I tell him not to go up there. Tiny told him not to go up there, but he don't listen. You know, he's a goofy dog, and he took off and stayed out all night, catting around, I guess. So, but no, Tiny's been good to us here. How you getting along, golf cart? Good to see you, man. I've been clearing out logs today and trying to. I spent all my money, man. I was down to 11 grand in the bank, so I'm having to hump some logs out of here and get some money back in the bank because I bought my cow barn yesterday, the large one, for 300,000, and I don't know if you saw the video or not, um, that I was showing everybody around on that's cow barn thing where I got lost. I don't know if I don't know if you had an opportunity to look at that, but where am I? Right back here. Here we go. See, we got the cow barn in back here. I don't have any cows, but hey, barn looks good. And I had to clear this all out yesterday, and I wanted to get that done. See, the view is just awesome. See, so I'm figuring the cows are going to be real happy. These are going to be like uptown cows because look at the view they got. They got a better view than I have at my house. So anyhow, I'm thinking once I get some cows in there, they'll make a lot of milk, I guess, because they should have to be happy in a place like that. Be in a good mood, make some milk. So that's what I'm hoping. But all kidding aside, yeah, we're getting that loan paid down today, hopefully. I've taken 2 loads down, and yeah, 2 loads down, and I've gone from 11,000 up to 56,000 in the bank. So that's kind of the plan, man. Just hump them down there, cut them down, hump them down, and get the loan paid off today. If we do that much, we'll be doing well. Is that? Oh, looky there. I just found a road over here. Oh, that's even better. That will be even better. There you go. Whoa. Here you go, popping wheelies, baby. Now I gotta make an adjustment here. Bring her down, bring her down, bring her down a little bit. There we go. Get the front end back on the ground. Well, I can go back up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Yeah, golf cart. I was telling Tiny about this tractor here, this John Deere. Ever since I got it, man, that was the end of my turning over sideways in a tractor. It was worth every penny, man. Does listing off the mountain count as hanging? I think so. I think it does. Oh yeah, see, look at this. You can't find logging trailers like this anywhere. I mean, that's the best thing there is. Right there. No fuss, no muss right there, man. That's quick money. Oh, I missed one. Get back up here. Missed 2. There we go. Another 2,500. Golf cart, I saw you and Farmer Mint facing off. I thought you guys were gonna like throw down there or something for a minute, man. When he wouldn't get out of your way. I was cracking up. Keep your eye on men. Okay. Yeah, he was ready to have an incident there. It looked like to me, you know. That was funny. I see he finally gave up on that 8,000 liter baler. That was a cool looking machine, but we don't have any way to haul them really, or they don't fit any of the other machines really. My tractor is making horse sounds. Oh no, it's those guys. Okay. Yeah, I got out of building the bridge. I don't know if you checked that out or not, man. I didn't have to build my bridge. I found out I could make the land come up out of the water. That was a neat trick. And so I got rid of a lot of the obstacles I had there. Oh, stay inside, stay inside. Here we go. Huh. Thought I had more than that on board. It was a light load. 10 grand that time. That's still not too shabby. Oh boy. So you working Mercury Farms today, golf cart? Or you're going to be working the mountain? You're up here in the mountain now. You're going to work all day up here in the mountain. Or you're going to be down on the Mercury Farm today. I'll be glad to get this doggone Mercury Farm updated onto the console, man. I keep hearing it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, but still no map. Yeah, yeah. Oh, wrong button. What did I do here? Oh, oh my! I just accidentally detached everything here. There we go. A log wagon's falling apart on me. There we go. Now I gotta, I'm gonna have to stack them back up here. Let's see here. How do I want to go? We'll rack these up over here. Whoop. There we go. Lower the header. Got a bunch of logs over this way. Boy. Now I got a mess back here. God, I hate that tree right here in the front. Boom. This guy, I hate these. Oh, let's see. What am I doing? I'm going to go this way. Push everything over here. Now, once I finish getting everything set up down here, I'll give a look at the higher elevations here. But, well, I've really got a jam back here. All right, I'm just gonna bring them out and pile them up. I think it'll be the best way to go here. There you go. I'm gonna cut all these stumps out of my way. Yeah, see, they're telling you now. This is taking out the grass, but it's just simulating the mulch of that grass, and it grows back. So it's not like the landscape tool where you end up with that horrible miniature golf play out there. Oh, this mulcher, it creates a fertilizer stage, huh? Wow. Is that what you're saying? I think, yeah, I think that's what you're saying. I hadn't noticed that. I'll have to be careful with that, though. Do you fertilize your grass, golf cart, Jackie? You do a lot of grass work. I mean, does it in the game? Does it do any? Does it thicken up the grass? Anything like that? I haven't noticed. I haven't noticed any big change really. But I've tried it a couple of times. It almost doubles the yield. Okay. Because I was wondering, because you know, I'm sure you heard of the dude Killer Weasel. Man, he raises buku cow, and then he's got all kinds of cow manure, and he puts that cow manure on there religiously, man. And it just always seemed to me like he does too. He gets a lot of grass come out of those fields. So, all right, so I'm going to make sure I do that then. I grew some, you know, much like you were doing, I went and planted, I plowed up. Um, oh, I can. He taught me how to do that. I can do that fast jazz. He taught me how to do that. I fast planted. Matter of fact, I had to fast plant last night. The sun was going down. Um, I had to fast plant my oats field yesterday because the sun was going down. And man, when it gets dark here, it gets dark. Uh-oh. See, I'm going to be lost again. Where am I? Where's my house? Where's my field? There's the marshlands. Come over. Oh, there's a rock. There's oh, here we go. Right here. Yeah. See, I fast planted this puppy because I extended. I had two fields here. I turned this all into one yesterday, and I got a pretty good haul of oats right here. Oh, haul and oats. Haul of oats. Get it? All right, maybe it's you guys know who haul and oats were. So anyhow, and then the darker area there, that I turned this back to grass, but you know, it was plowed, and all this section here by the sheep I plowed and planted seed. And so, okay, I'll fertilize that today. And I should have come on a little closer to the road, but I didn't want to tear up the road. But no, I can do that. But I fast planted. I got this Horse 9C, you know, the Pronto, and you can fast plant with that thing. So, but he does. He goes, man. I can't do that all the time though. You know, I use it when I have to. Like when I'm behind or it's getting dark, like I said. But that windrowing, man, when you're messing with the straw and the grass, it's good to be able to windrow that up so you can move on, you know, and keep going. And his production is like, I mean, he's got a giant. What I'm trying to say, giant production is going on there. He's got so much grass and stuff to process that it's a good thing he can do that. I told him that he's been doing. Well, he does all the maps, but he's been working on uh, Marwell Manor. And I told him, I said that. Oh, did I lose my? Yeah, I did. Back here in the back. Okay, I lost my gizmo. It's on the wrong hook back there. Yeah, I told. Oh, doggone it. I told him it was Weasel Manor because he's changed the face of that place. Let's see if I can find this thing in the grass now. I lost the other part of my tool here. Let's see, lower the bag lifter. Here we go. That ought to get her done. Boy, it's not. Uh-oh, it's not detecting it. Did I break my gizmo? I might have. Him in Germany, G. Yeah, big time, man. He, oh, Weasel can run a farm, man. I mean, I've worked for him too. I've gone out to his farms, and boy, he can be a heck of a project manager, you know. He really gets everybody hopping. And he knows just where everything is and what needs to be done next. And so, yeah, it's pretty impressive. Well, I don't know why in the world I can't get this son of a gun back on my hook here. I think I'm going to have to reset it. I don't know any other way to get this moving on here. Let's find it. One of the fun things here. I've got, it won't come out of the grass there. I can't get it to hook on. There's the top part. And I need the bottom. There you are. Reset. I'm going to have to go down here and pick it up. I don't know what happened there. It wouldn't hook back on. I can't haul logs without it, so I guess I'll check the. Well, I just paid for repairs on that thing last night too, man. Maybe it needs repairs again already. I don't know. I'll take a look. It's not showing that it does though. Hmm. I'm just glad this is all close by. Where is it? There it is. Alrighty. There it is. See if we can get it to do that down there. Must have been lost in the tall grass. So anyhow, yeah, the fast farming comes in handy sometimes, I'll tell you. Because when it gets dark here, man, that sun sets right over there. And when it gets down below that mountain over there, forget about it. You can't you can't see anything. It gets so dark here. So we finished up, did a little bit in the dark, tried to, run the lights for a while, but we got done nonetheless. I crack up. I keep saying we like there's somebody here helping me. There's nobody here but me. Me and Stumpy. You guys going to be doing any? You and Farmer Man going to be streaming anytime soon there, Golf Cart? One of your nighttime streams there? Ow. Hit my knee. Hit my knee on the dash. Ooh. I'm gonna have to get a special phone line to you guys or something because PC tonight. Yeah, yeah. I don't have the. I can watch it on YouTube, but I can't. Um, well, everything's through YouTube now. Yeah, I remember you said y'all got the new servers and stuff. Well, I'll tune in and watch that for sure. I like those when you guys get going there. Okay, let's see here. I got a mess here, don't I? Move this one here. Let's see. run this down. Yeah, I was up, well, I woke up in the middle of the night. I have to get up in the middle of the night and do these breathing treatments, you know. So I caught Tiny's stream last night about 3 in the morning. We were up 3 Eastern time. I don't know where Tiny is, or, you know, what part time zone he's in. It was 3 something in the morning here. And I was up anyway, so I'd jump on there and see what's going on and keep Tiny company for a while. Although he gets pretty good bunch in down there for that time of the night. I was surprised. Connecticut. Oh, well then he's East Coast, yeah. Well, yeah, you're just up the road then. Okay. I'm down the shore here in Jersey. Oh, and Jockey, you're in Virginia. Okay. Well, we're all East Coast then. Okay. Yeah, I'm just down. I'm in Snooky country. Remember Snooky and whatever that other chick name was, man? I'm about 15 minutes away from the shore there. Yeah, Virginia. We went down. Wife and I went on vacation down that way a number of years back now, but haha. Oh yeah, Reaver, you know, like Snooky and JWoww, yeah, Snooky and JWoww. Yeah, man. I used to kid everybody they drive by my house and wave, you know. Yeah, only if I can throw rocks there almost from here, you know. Yeah, I never figured out how they ever got a show. uh, like, let's get a bunch of drunk people and put them on TV, let everybody watch, and we'll pay them a lot of money to do it. Like, where were you guys in the 70s, man? They didn't have that then. I'd have let them follow me around. Yeah, right? Oh, Reaper. Yeah, that was an awful show. I hate all these reality shows they got out, and I'm not a fan. Hmm. Yeah, not that we knew about, right, Reaper? Not that we knew about. I've got these logs scattered everywhere. 'Cause I just went nuts in here with that scorpion. It's kind of willy-nilly here this morning. Did you pay off your scorpion yet, golf cart? Because I paid mine off. That's the thing. I've made a lot of money with this stuff, but then you know keep running into more expenses. Like I said, that doggone what do you call it, the cow barn, man? Jeez, that's an expensive commodity there. I'm telling you. 300 grand. I'm like, geez. Yeah, I hope they weren't recording anything back in those days, Reaper. Yeah, that's how I did. And I spent a whole day just dedicated to paying that son of a gun off. The first day I had it, man. Everything I made, man, I took it down there and paid off the bank because I did not want to have that kind of money uh, over my head. And then, like I said, though, yesterday, kind of put the cart before the horse, and I got the or the cow before the whatever. I got the building, but I ain't got no cows, man. I can't afford no cows yet because I got a lot of preparation to finish doing before I can do that. Huh. Yeah, that's true. Everything was on yeah, VHS, Super 8, and all that. Although, you know, you get, yeah, you have to take it to a specialist to convert it, yeah. Although, you know, we got a guy just over, we got a little mall close by, and heck, we got a guy over there that does that stuff pretty cheap. So you never know. It's so funny because, I mean, it wasn't that long ago, it seems, that, you know, when they came out with the little movie cameras, you know, they had the little cassette, like, little, I mean, mini cassette, like, disc inside for filming movies and stuff. And heck, and that stuff was expensive, that gear. And, you know, I got this stupid JVC thing that cost like $800 or some dang thing like that. And, and it's like worthless, you know? Nobody wants it now. So I don't know. Yeah, man, I had, you know, fancy, thought I was all that and everything. Heck, what seemed like now, you know, a couple of days later, they got everything all digital. And like, oh, you don't need that. You can't sell it for anything now. So I don't think. I haven't been able to find anybody who wants it. Oh, darn it, I goofed that up. I make my own trouble here sometimes. I'll tell you, I end up making one wrong move, and then I gotta shuffle the deck here so I can do stuff. Oh yeah, I've got the little cassettes. That's the only reason I still have the whole camera is because you can watch it back on that, you know. And you got a cable, you know, you can hook it up to the TV, you know, if you want. So it's kind of like an old home movies projector anymore. stack those logs up. There we go. Okay, I found the dirt road back here again. I believe that's the road that goes over to the cabin. You like the blurry video, okay? Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Let's see here. I tell you what, I'm thinking I got rid of all my old computer junk, and but I got to tell you, it's the more and more I see folks. Well, you know, I watch golf cart and farmer men play that PC version of this game, and it's like they have so much cool stuff on there. That's it's hard for me to not want to get back into having one of those. Why am I caught on here with these logs, man? Can't see it. There we go. Man, we were really stuck on that stump over there. I'll cut that out and make things easier, wouldn't it? And so, yeah, I've been contemplating it, but man, just at a time when these things aren't cheap, and I don't know. I've got a lot of other expenses, probably a lot more important than another PC. And I hate having, you know, you gotta upkeep them, you gotta back them up, you gotta sort of viruses, blah blah blah. You know, I don't miss that at all. Yeah, I don't miss all the maintenance of a PC at all. Yeah, the latest virus definitions and is somebody hacking me and blah blah blah. You know, I suppose I know. I guess you can get hacked on these things, but I don't know that I would ever know. On a PC, it seems like I mean you can always tell when you were getting messed with on a PC usually. On here, I don't know if I'd ever even know. I don't know. I hope I never had no problem. But again, you know what's on here or nothing. Reaper, that first blast of the scorpion today, boy, I didn't realize how many doggone trees I knocked down, man. Did a lot more than I thought. We started at $11,000 2 hours ago, and we're up to 117 grand already. See, that's what I call getting her done. Okay, when you hear "get her done," that's what that's about, man. That is a productive morning, I'll say. Wish I could make that much money in real life in that short of time. Good grief. That would be cool. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. Boy, real life, that would be awesome. If I could make that kind of money in in real life, I gotta say, I wouldn't imagine I'd be sitting around here doing this. I gotta find something to do. Become a soccer player. Oh boy. See, I never thought that game would catch on here in the States the way that it has. Because for a long time, over here, the way it was is everybody just laughed at that, like, oh, soccer, yeah, you know. And then people started playing it, and it's like, hey, this is hard. So then it became a little more interesting. Look, it's pretty much, to me, and this is just my opinion, and it's a lot of people are into it, but to me, it's like hockey without ice, or hockey is like soccer with on ice. I mean, whichever way you want to phrase it. I don't know which one was first, but few variances in the rules, but kick the ball in the net, hit the puck in the net. I mean, it's basically, and that conceptually, it's very similar. And I've never been a big hockey fan, so. So anyway, wife's headed out the door going shopping. Um, I went to a couple of hockey games, and the fights are cool. I have a hard time following that puck around, man. It goes too fast. And then my kids, wanted to play soccer, so there you are at the soccer game on a weekend. Nothing more fun than watching 6, 7-year-olds run up and down the field and try to play soccer for an hour or longer. With nobody winning, they came up with that new deal. No, we're not keeping score. I'm like, okay. But that's big time over there. I know that, man. It's as big as football had gotten here. Although here, I'll tell you what, I'm fed up with American football right now. So it has really been messed up. Oh, still got something hanging there. I think there's a whole lot of funny business going on in this NFL right now. A whole lot of shady deals going on in that outfit, I think. So I think we should have the Farm Bowl. I think a Farm Bowl would be good. don't really know how you would do that or what you would do even, but I don't know who can milk the most cows in an hour. I don't know. Got to be something. Okay, here I go again. Here I go. I'm gonna mess around and get lost again. Turn around here. Reaper, where did I put the rest of my logs, buddy? Oh, man, let's see. Ah, here they are. I think we just about got them all picked up. $128,000. We got this load. Oop. And one other one there I see. I think that's going to be... Have a log off, yeah. Sell the most wood. Oh, well now, and you can do... As long as we can use this baby, I'd be in on that. But I've gotten pretty good on this thing. Either that or we'll wait until they got the hook fixed for the wheel loaders. We can pick up a bundle of logs, you know. But that would be a fun contest. I've gotten pretty good with this scorpion, man. Gotten pretty handy with that, and the and this baby here, man. Forget about it. Ooh. See, just ignore it. Ignore it. Don't pay attention. Just it'll go away. It'll go away. Everything's good. If I pop out there and look at this right now, I'd freak out and I would blow it. Nope. Keep fighting. Keep pressing forward. Here we go. Don't look back. Don't look back. Don't look back. Keep going. Keep going. Come on, tractor. Come on, John Deere. Oh, you got to back up just a little. Oh, no. Don't go in the drink. Don't go in the drink. No. Keep going. Fight through it. Fight through it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Whew. Okay. See? Now, if I'd have looked at that, I'd have panicked. And I would have ended up in the water for sure. All right, 139. I got one more load back there, I think, fellas, for the morning haul. Can't believe it's already, wow, 1:17 in the afternoon. That's amazing. This day has really been flying. Oh, I didn't get to thank Golf Cart. I think he left. Okay, well, thank you, Golf Cart, for dropping in. That's pretty slick when he drops in here. I like that. Really nice. Let's see. Where was it? All right, come out of the tractor here. Right over here, right? And back in the hole here. Yep, there we go. Oh, there he is. Oh, good. I was afraid the number dropped there by 1, and I thought, oh, somebody left, so I didn't know who. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're still here. I love it when you drop in, man. That's big time. That's big time, man. And I'm going to fertilize like big time on that grass because I was like, oh, it's a game. They probably didn't include, you know, that aspect of things. That's good to know, man. I'm going to be definitely throwing fertilizer on the grass. Because it looked, you know, it was looking like it did. Because I mean, he could get these huge Oh, you did too up on, oh, you know, on that mountain on Fellsburn, man. I used to see you get some big time piles of grass going up there, and I was like, man, I never get anything like that going on. So maybe that was what I was doing wrong. I didn't spend any time fertilizing. Oh, yep, I'm glad you're here. I appreciate everybody who drops in. If you're new here, anybody that's on here now that I'm not seeing, if you're new here, welcome. Sixwheelin pop pop, and you're here at the Grizzly Mountain. And we've been getting busy. Okay, wow, look at that. I woke up with 11,000 bucks in the bank. We got a $150,000 for the morning from the first round of log cutting here this morning. That is a nice run, I gotta say. I'm very pleased with that. Yes, indeed. Not a bad day at the office. Had half day at the office. All right. Well, here's what I'm going to do now. Then is I got to save this. You know, if I have not saved this all morning. Let me do a quick save, everybody, because ooh, boy, you know, if that God forbid if that would have had some kind of technical glitch and wipe out on me, that would have been very disheartening, to say the least, and to put it nicely. All right, I'm going to take a walk through these woods here and see if I missed any big piles here. I don't think I did. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have 3 logs right there. That's a tree right there, yeah. All right, so there's one. I get in here driving around, I can't see the stuff. Okay, there's the road, so maybe that's just, I got to get in here with the machine and take out some more of these stumps. Most of them are gone though. Oh, and don't forget now, here's one golf cart. I don't know if you would know this or not. I put this brown paint around this tree here because I don't think these actually grow. I'm going to find out. I marked this one. I'm going to come back in a few days and see if that's gotten any bigger. I think the ones that grow are the ones we plant ourselves, but I don't know for sure. So that's why I thought, well, I'm going to paint around that so I don't forget which one it is. And because I chop them out usually, you know, because they're in my way. I'm always getting stuck on them, so I usually just take that mulcher and wipe them out. But if they actually grow, then I'm going to stop doing that so much. So we're going to find out. A little experiment there. Where are the trees? I have to go inside for this one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think it's going to do anything. I think it's just in place and always in place till you get rid of it. I think you're right. But we'll find out. Because if they're not, then I'm going to start cutting them out and replacing them in that general spot with, we got two left. In that spot, I'm going to replace it with, you know, they got those placeable trees now you can get. And I'll put one there and let it grow. Because those I know grow. I did a whole field up on that Felsberg map, and where you used to have all the grass, I planted one of those long strips, field one. Up there, I planted that with those real tall, you know, the tallest tree they got here. And I did a whole field of them, man. And just sat there and just chopping them down. And because the sawmill is, you know, right across the street. So I know those babies grow. It took 14 farm days on the map for them to fully grow. Now they got the ones you can just buy them already grown and put in there. But the saplings, I put them in, and 14 farm days later, they were matured and ready to go. Okay, there we go. Grand total for the morning, 153,635. I can do that. So now I'm gonna go pay off 100 grand of that loan, man. Okay, 100 grand of the loan. Okay. Save that up. Still got 53,000 in the bank. That'll work. That will work. Okay. I don't know what that is over there. It's something though, I think. Oh, you know the thing I found out too is that on this farm here, on this map, I couldn't get the barn to take cut straw. I drove up there with the loading wagon, and I couldn't get it to trigger, man. So I have not been up there with bales yet to see if the bales go, but you know, that was a thing I ran into yesterday. Matter of fact, I may take and I'm thinking about that. I've got some bales laying around. I can afford to let one go. I want to run up there with I'll just take one bale up there, and I won't get lost today, Tiny. I'm gonna. I learned my lesson yesterday. I was so lost on here. I got this figured out pretty nice now. The barn up there, I was surprised it wouldn't take the cut straw. So I had to go back to bales. And I'm playing round bales for some reason. I don't usually run round bales, but here's all my nice grass I put in yesterday. Ooh, ooh. Got 2 bales of wool ready to go. Let me latch onto this here. This is for the New Holland tractor, but we'll take it. Yeah, I don't know if I need a weight, but I'll take the weight just in case. And I believe I got a bale fork on the other, over here. You just slid down. Man, you don't know how many times playing this game that happens to me, Tiny. You know where it used to happen to me all the time was on the American Outback map on 17, man. I'd be playing that all day or something, and I've got that lung thing going on, right? So I'm sitting here, I got the oxygen going, I've been playing, and all of a sudden, man, I just go to sleep. It was like, like without warning, just blam, gone. Yeah. And next thing I know, man, you'll hear a splash or a kaplunk, whatever the sound was for when it happened. I'm gonna put that on there better. Um, I think that'll make it up there. Um, yeah, this way. I would fall asleep, man, and wreck right off the doggone bridge into that water every time, man. Then I'd be stubborn, like, oh, I don't need a nap. I don't need a nap. And about the second or third time falling off the bridge, I'd finally have to shut her down and take a nap. My wife thinks I'm crazy. She just, ooh, she'll just sit there and shake her head looking at me, like kind of a dunce I am, You need a nap. You need a nap. I don't need a nap. You drove off the bridge 6 times. You need a nap. I've tried to get my wife involved in this game. She won't do it. Nothing doing, man. Oh, I got to mute for just a minute, guys. I got to take a quick phone call. Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. I had to take a phone call. I've got I got a new power chair, power wheelchair, man, and I think the brakes are bad on it or something. It's got an automatic shut off thing. Okay, now this is the barn. But anyhow, my chair just stop on a dime, man. And I'm going along and it shuts off, and I get whiplash practically. Boom. Okay, bales go, but it will not trigger. It wouldn't trigger for the cut straw here. But the bales do go, so that's good news. At least those work. Oh, boink. But it won't take the cut straw here, which was a bit peculiar, but hey, that's the way it is, I guess. So anyhow, the chair is messing up, and I just got it like less than a week ago, so they're coming to look at it. But if it's like messed up, I'm not gonna let them just repair this one. I'm gonna say, you got brand new chair. I want a brand new chair, man. I want one that's not a week old and it already been worked on. Like heck that, It's some minor thing. But I get doggone there. You guys are crack up. You almost get whiplash, man, because these things move along about 4.5 mile an hour when you crank them up. And be surprised how when you just stop suddenly, unexpected, man, that snap your neck pretty good. I'm like, hey, man. And if you're toting down the road there, down the hallway with a cup of coffee, steaming hot coffee, man, that thing busts off and just stops running. That can get pretty uncomfortable. So my problems, right? I got it so bad. Problems people have in the world, and that's the biggest problem I got is my wheelchair craps out without warning. I guess I got it pretty good, huh? Well, guys, the folks there on the phone call said they're going to be here in about 20 minutes, so fix my chair. And I've been going 2.5 hours here. We've gone from 100 or 11,000 up to 150,000 and paid 100,000 back on the bank. And I reckon I ought to get some lunch too. So listen, I appreciate you, Tiny 426, Golf Cart Jockey, Reaper. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. And it means the world to me. It really does, man. It's so cool. And doggone, it's just a nice thing for y'all to do, and I thank you for that. And I will definitely be around y'all's places, guarantee you that. So I appreciate your support, and I'll be continue to support you all as well. Thanks so much. I'm gonna run, get ready to have the folks come in the door because the wife left, so I gotta do a couple things to be ready to answer the door and what have you. So you all have a great rest of the day, Friday. Golf Cart, Tiny, Reaper, and anybody else who's around. I thank you all so much. Thanks for watching. This is Sixwheelin' Pop Big Grizzly Mountain. Thanks again.